So today on the Barbershop Confidential,
in celebration
of San Diego State, we got L. Smith. State Ale.
Cheers. Oh.
Salud. Oh, yeah.
Tasty.
Yeah. Delicious.
Shout out to STSU.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with JONA, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we working.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jonah. Ya sabes. Today we got Gabriel con Chile. He's back. It's been a minute.
Hey, it's been a minute
since we've argued. It's been a minute. How you been?
Been all right, man. Been all right. Been chilling. Been watching these Aztecs, man. I've been slowly making my way back out to the comedy clubs and the open mics.
You've been on the...
Yeah, well, because I live with somebody.
Have you gone up?
Yeah, well, yes, I have, but not as much.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been going out like once a week, bro.
Nobody's recording you?
No.
Why not? Put it out there.
Nah,
no,
bro.
You never know. You're like one viral clip away.
It's like
from being Ralph.
Barbosa. Yeah, no kidding. Shout out to Ralph Barbosa. Yeah. That dude's blowing up, bro.
He did something with Chappelle already.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rogan knows about him.
Yep.
It won't be long before he's on Rogan, and then like his career just like.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Rogan will have him on if he records a special.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Is that why he doesn't have Bobby Lee on there? Because he hasn't done a special.
Bobby Lee's a different story. Bobby Lee's
I don't like him.
You don't? Ah, dude.
And he's San Diego native.
Yep.
Poway, but
that's
county.
We claim him. We'll claim him. Bobby, no, but he shouts out San Diego a lot, man. He shouts out Tijuana quite a bit.
Yeah.
He talks about
his way of being funny sometimes is like it's a little exhausting.
Bobby's a funny guy in his own way.
I hate his girl.
You don't like it at all, huh?
I fucking can't stand her.
His girl. Did you
follow the whole beef they had with like Brendan Schaub? They got into it. I just don't like her.
Yeah, I'm fucking man. The whole thing, I don't know, man. The whole thing's kind of weird, bro, because if it wasn't for Bobby being famous,
she would not be around.
Way out of his league, right?
And she wouldn't be who she is.
I mean,
like she just.
But Bobby also, I've heard him say that he wouldn't be where he's at today if it wasn't for her.
I think he's just being nice.
I think with Bobby, he's not exactly the best business guy, but you know what I mean? Like he's a good performer. He's a good comedian. I think part of the reason maybe he rubs you wrong is because he's so free flowing with his comedy.
It's not that. It's just sometimes I feel like he's forcing it.
I think he dares to go in directions that maybe a bunch of like dudes will not go. Right? Like I'd say like 75% of comics would not do half the shit that Bobby does.
If you're good, you don't have to do shit like that.
Define good.
Make people laugh.
I mean,
you can make people laugh.
Bobby makes people laugh
without getting naked. Like
it doesn't matter how you do it, just that you do it. There's gonna be people that buy, right? There's fucking comics out there that their whole thing is like, fuck, I'm gonna talk shit. Whatever. It's not whatever. So there's a comic out there that's really Instagram famous right now because his whole thing is humping a stool.
Humping the stool?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give too much up, but he has a thing where he'll like hump a stool, like it's part of his bit, and he's like known for that. So people come out. Like
local?
No.
Like nationwide at least?
I think so.
Okay.
But
he humps the stool.
Yeah, he calls it something, but I'm not gonna say because that would give it away. But he does a thing where he humps the stool, and he's talking about fucking.
Right.
And he's like, and then you got to do this move, and then he has a name for the move, and then now it's evolved to he'll like ask people from the audience to come up on stage
and do it on them
to do the move on the stool.
For them to do it on a stool.
Yeah, because now it's a thing that everybody wants to do the move. That I don't know, bro. It's not my. I would not do that. It caught on. He went viral, and he's selling tickets, bro. He's fucking selling. You know what I mean? Like I had a homeboy that hit me up. He's like, hey, do you want to go to his show? Because he just did a show in San Diego maybe a couple weeks ago, and I was like, not really. You know what I mean?
Because it kind of takes away from the purity of like stand up.
It's not.
Then you go viral, so you kind of like sell out to
It's
make
not
the money
my
and
thing,
shit.
but yo, if that's your thing, like that's you being your true self, then
Is it his true self?
I don't know.
Or did something catch fire and he's like, I'm gonna lean into it?
Well, that I don't know him personally, so I can't say.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's your truth, fuck it, bro. Like, dale.
I mean, if that's his way out,
Bro,
of
that's-
being, you know, unknown.
If
to
that
being,
if that is making it so that you could sell out rooms
then
around the country and make a living, fuck it.
but eventually you're gonna have to
go hum some stools.
You're gonna have to follow it up with like actual comedy.
Yeah, and some people die out. Who you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
one hit wonders.
Exactly.
But
So that's
right now?
that's how one hit wonders like leave, because they do the same thing to the point where it's like, we saw that already. Like, you have to follow it up with like something else. You can't keep doing the same shit
sure,
over and over.
but right now he's making that cheddar.
Yeah.
So to me, like it's kind of hater because like you said, like Bobby Lee, like but that's his thing. And the thing about Bobby, he keeps on coming up with things like that maybe a bunch of other comics wouldn't do, but he does, and he sells,
You
and
can
he's
corner the market doing off
so
weird shit.
I don't know, man. Like I mean, the fact that Bobby continuously shouts out San Diego, I like the fact that he's been in the game for so long. You know what I mean? He's kind of, dude's like 50 years old.
Yeah, he's like 50 plus.
Yeah, 50 plus years old, and he's still relevant. You know what I mean? Did you watch Chris Rock's last Netflix special?
No, I haven't seen the whole
Okay.
thing. I've only seen like clips. Does he mention him?
What?
He mentions him?
No. But I'm just saying, I'm just asking if you've seen it,
haven't
because
seen it, no.
that's another comic who's like 50 plus years old.
Yeah.
And he's like getting better.
You think it got better? I've heard
Chris
mixed
Rock?
reviews, about that set.
I think Will Smith did him a favor, bro, because it sparked something inside of him that made him go, like, I gotta think of some new shit. Fuck this. Like, it made him, like mad.
Like, yeah, I can go up there and talk about the Will Smith shit, but there has to be more to it.
Mhm.
So,
No, there
I'm
definitely
saying-
was. Yeah.
So
but
like that's what he is like.
what I'm saying is
Like,
that
okay, now I
it lit
got
a
a part.
fire under him, bro.
Yeah.
And then he went out for a year and he just refined. But when he did the special, bro, live, I think that's the other thing too that really lit a fire under him, that he did a live streaming event on Netflix.
Yeah.
First live streaming event ever, that it made him go like, all right, it brought back like the energy, not the style, but the energy of early Chris Rock. You know what I mean? Like that fucking the young hungry fight, like that. I was like, oh, okay. But now he's older. Now he's talking about how he has daughters and they're in college, and you know what I mean? But towards the end, when he gets into the Will Smith material, woo!
It was towards the end.
Yeah.
I saw the Will Smith shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was the build up is what it is. That's the
Yeah.
thing, is like the best comics will always work in the callbacks where
They'll
they'll
make you
mention
wait for
something, they'll mention like those sprinkle shit in the beginning, and then they'll let you forget, and then all of a sudden they come back with the callback, and they'll call back to something they mentioned way earlier that you already forgot about, and then knock your shit out.
I'm gonna watch
that's-
it. I just haven't had a chance to watch it.
That's what good comics do.
I haven't had a chance, bro. Well, remember I just told you we just got done watching Game of Thrones.
Bro.
Can I say this? Let me say this right here, bro. And I know you'll agree. How old is that show? Like since it stopped.
Bro, that show started when
stopped.
Bro, that show started when I was at State. So I was like 2010, 2011.
Shout out to the casting director of all the brothel girls. There's no way that you found that many women with that amazing set of tits. Bro, there was not one bad set of titties in that whole fucking show. Not one bad. Every fucking tit was like nice hang, nice nipple, nothing.
Oh, you like the little titties too, huh?
Yeah. So
okay, yeah.
I was
'cause
like,
you can't have no
fuck.
fake tits, and and
This was fucking
not-
just primo titties on the
not
show.
a gram, not a single cc of silicone in all
No.
of King's Landing.
None. It was just fucking. Oh, you Oscar award winning casting right there, bro.
Yeah, if there is an award for best casting of titties, yeah, for sure.
For sure. Game of Thrones.
Gratuitous nudity Oscar.
For sure. Game of Thrones. Jesus.
Yeah,
It
dude.
was such a good show. And
That was
I hate myself for back then being like, a show about drag? That shit sounds
Yeah,
whack,
yeah.
bro. That shit. And my girl's like, babe, let's just watch it. I was like, all right, let's watch it. And I was like, yo, we were hooked.
Should have watched it, yo.
Hugged, man. Well, it's
Yeah.
cool because we got to see it without no like waiting.
Yeah.
So like next show.
Boom, but you had to binge it.
Yeah, it was nice. And the ending sucked dick.
I know that last season, bro.
The episode right before the last was good when he kills her.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh fuck, what's next?
Spoiler alert.
And then the last episode is just like very unsatisfied. Like you got to fuck, but then nut. That's what it felt like. Like Jesus.
It edged you.
I edged it. It soaked me.
It's like, fuck, bro. Big old fucking wet spot in your pinches corduroys. Yeah. No mames.
Still
dude.
walk out with the heart on.
It's like leaving the strip club in California.
There you go.
Yeah. You gotta go to them fucking Atlanta strip clubs or go to TJ strip clubs.
Yeah. I actually had a friend, friend's a loose word. He said an acquaintance. He went to a strip club here in San Diego, and the girl gave him a lapping, so he nutted. And like that was her sole objective, was to make him nut.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, wow, she must have liked you.
She must have been from out of state because
she's like, I'm here from Hong Kong.
Yeah, bro. No kidding, bro. Back in the day, I remember boleros. Remember boleros in TJ?
No.
Bro, Bolero. Okay, so it was a strip club called Bolero.
Bolero.
Fuck,
I don't remember that,
bro.
I was never in there. If I went to TJ, it was to a Rebel.
If we went to Senor Frogs, and then afterwards we were like, fuck it, let's go to Bolero. We'd always go to Bolero. Bro, I got fucking threatened. I got a death threat at La Plaza, bro.
They threatened to cut you up and shove you. They
fucking This was the weirdest thing. It was at it was one of those little spots over there in La Plaza de Zapatos. Homegirls were over there. It was like 10 girls and me, and there's this little short fat dude that was dancing. This is back in the day when they would wear like Louis Vuitton hat, Louis Vuitton shirt, Louis Vuitton belt, Louis Vuitton jean, like Louis Vuitton fucking purse, like, you know,
everything from the tianguis.
Everything, dude, like everything Louis Vuitton, you know what I mean? Little short, fucking fat, tubby dude, belly. Little fucking pork belly guy, and all the homegirls started dancing around like in a circle, and he was in the middle thinking he was the shit. You know what I mean? But they're like dancing around him like he was like, who the fuck is this little fat dude?
Like he's just in the way?
Yeah, they're just going with it. They're like, woo, okay. woo. You know, the girls, and he was in the middle creyéndosela. You know what I mean? He was just like, he thought he was a shit. So I thought I was dying laughing because I knew they were fucking with him. So I take out, this is the digital camera days. So I took out my little digital cam, my little Canon. And
the point and shoot.
And I go to take a picture of the girls dancing with the fat dude, and out of nowhere, somebody off to the left of me smacks my hand hard.
Oh fuck.
And I look over, I was pissed, bro. I look over.
Did you drop your camera?
No. Like I had it on my wrist.
Oh, okay.
Like luckily I had the little strap on my wrist, but yeah, it would have if I did not have the strap.
That was the intention, to knock it out of your hand.
Yeah, he smacked it.
Yeah.
And I look, and this shorter little fucking little paisa looking brown guy tenía un arete, like a little piercing on his brow, and
that was always a weird one for me.
Yeah, I know.
On guys.
Yeah.
What are we doing, fellas?
And he had a piercing. He's like, hey, no le tomas fotos a él. Like, don't take pictures of him. And I'm like, I thought I heard him wrong. And then he repeated it to me. I was like, what? So then little fat dude ends up making his way back to they were chilling at the table next to us. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see his peoples telling him, and he was like looking over at me, and I was like, corner of my eye, I was watching him the entire time, bro. Bro comes straight up to me, and he taps me on the shoulder. He's like, hey, no me tomes foto. And I'm like, no, don't. I'm not trying to take a picture of you. These are my homegirls. He's like, no. And I even turned my camera around to show him, like, I don't got a picture of you, dude. Don't worry. And he's like, and he's like, no me tomes foto, porque si no te va a ir mal, me dice.
Oh, damn.
Like that.
A plain as day threat.
Like that. He just said, like, don't take my picture or you're going to have bad luck. Right?
You're going to have a bad night.
Yeah, you have a bad night. I was like, the fuck? And he me hace así, me hace. Por favor. No me tomes foto. And I'm like, okay, bro. I told my homegirl what had happened, and she didn't even listen to me, bro. She was just, you know what I mean? And then I started doing the math. I was like, fuck, bro. It's like, I'm here by myself, basically, because the girls ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, I told my homegirl I was going to the bathroom, and I bounced.
You took off.
Yeah, I wasn't
Smart.
gonna. Yeah, I wasn't gonna risk it, bro. I was
Because
like,
they're gonna get even
see
more
what-
drunker.
yeah, more drunk. Yeah,
and
dude,
they
that's
just keep making a bigger thing out of
see
nothing.
way.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah.
I better not push my luck, bro, because you know how it is in TJ, man. Like
You really don't know
Pueden ser-
who's a little
little junior.
junior.
Yeah, little junior, little
Yeah.
wannabe. Y pueden ser like quemadores, you know what I mean? Like maybe
Yeah.
they burned somebody once or twice. Now they think they're the shit. Now they think they're narcos.
But they got a taste for it, you know what I'm saying?
See, way they,
Oh.
you know, maybe they got a gat on them. You know what I mean? And so they think they're fucking hot shit now.
Yeah. One time we were in Mazatlan in the
Uh-huh.
summer. It was like July. And if you've ever been there, it's hot as fuck, bro. Like humid as fuck.
Sticky.
Humid, hot as fuck. And we went to a club. And then this dude sat at like a table next to us, the young guy. And he had like 4 big ass dudes with him. They were wearing trench coats. And we're
Trench
already
coat
know.
mafia.
like, you're not wearing that because it's cold out. It's like
Yeah.
90 degrees.
You're hiding something, right?
90% humidity. Like they have something.
Mhm.
And then he's like, say what's up with the drink, and I was like, play cool. Like I'm far away from home.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't give a fuck about killing me.
No way, dude.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was
no
like telling my
fuck.
cousin, I was like, let's
Let's
wrap
go.
it up.
Sí, güey, no
Time to
mames.
go.
That's the thing, man. Is like when you're not, especially when you're not in your own country,
Yeah.
let alone your own city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like when you're not on home turf.
Well, like you have a little bit of confidence. Like if you're in a different city, you have like, all right, you know, at least the law will protect me.
If you're in America,
Yeah, like if you're in a
Yeah,
different
if
city,
you're
you're
in-
like, at least I have the law kind of to like.
if you're here in the States, but
Yeah.
even then,
But still, you have a little bit more confidence. Like the law's a little bit on my side. In Mexico,
yeah,
you forget about
there's
that.
a
shit.
resemblance of rule of law here in the States,
Yeah,
but when you're in another country
Especially
where money
Mexico,
talks,
like you think they're here to protect you. They're part of the bodyguard team. Like,
they are here to protect the interests of the cartel.
Yeah, they're protecting that guy. So you have no fucking luck.
Nah, dude, you're
No chance.
SOL, bro. Yeah, you got
That's
to
like
be.
that. Those people that went. Did you see that shit in South Carolina? They drove to.
Oh,
to
that
Mexico?
was weird, bro.
Yeah,
That was super
plastic
sus.
surgery. Plastic surgery.
I mean, mira, wait. BBLs are super popular.
Yeah.
Esa sí te la creo, right? Like, I believe that okay, that checks out, right? Like, okay, maybe these black chicks from South Carolina want to get the BBL
It was
done.
one girl.
Okay,
And she
well,
took
one
3
girl.
dudes. You don't take
But-
3 dudes though.
Who knows? I'm not going to judge on that. It's a long trip and you're in another country. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that, right? But the real weird shit was after, they saw them. Somebody was saying that, oh, well, it's because the fucking Dominicans or the Haitians are moving in on the cartel territory. I'm
Yeah.
like, what? The Haitians?
I mean, it is in the Gulf,
But
so
maybe
maybe.
a long way from home. That's
Yeah.
weird. And then I heard another theory saying that maybe these people are what's that show, the 50 Cent show, Snowfall, or
Snowfall?
there's one of those. There's or Power, is it Power?
Oh, Power, yeah. Power, yeah.
I guess I don't watch it, but somebody was saying like, oh, they're watching too much Power. I guess on the TV show they come to Mexico to make the connect, and then so they're like, oh, they're watching too much Power or whatever the fuck.
I can see that.
I was like, okay.
I can see them thinking like, it's just a bunch of little Mexicans. Like we got this.
So on the Mexican side of the media, supposedly what happened was that the cartel, they have rules, right? They have rules of conduct, right? So the cartel, they don't want to be bringing heat on themselves with fucking public shootouts like that.
Not public
So-
shootouts. They don't want to be killing Americans.
Especially not killing
Yeah.
Americans, but they
'Cause
also
it's like the
it's
tourists.
it's also bad press to be killing innocent Mexicans.
Yeah, but they brush that.
So basically, there are rules of conduct within the cartel, and if you break those rules of conduct, there's consequences to be
Yeah.
paid. And I guess these guys that did the shootout, the
They
cartel
turned them over.
they turned them over.
They turn them over with an apology letter.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, that's
insane.
well, that's public relations, bro. That
They fucking cartels got a PR now.
yes, dude, they've been. That's not unheard of, bro.
No,
they don't want that heat. They don't want that heat. They know what the fuck it is,
Yeah.
and they know what the public image is, and so they're like, look, they don't want the reputation of we're getting in these shootouts in public and innocent people because innocent Mexicans died too.
And that shit, I didn't know that.
Una señora
Oh damn.
caught
That
astray on right where the shootout was, and
Yeah.
two of the people,
Broad daylight.
two of the Americans died, and the other two, and
One
then
got hurt.
the cartel sequestered an ambulance and took them to a local hospital, and then fucking locked down that local hospital so that those Americans could get treatment at the hospital.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because they don't want them to die. They don't want that bad PR.
No more.
So then they
No.
threw those cartel guys under the bus, and they
wonder
with
what
the
their
apology letter, and then
You think they came across and snitched, or they were like,
Nah, fuck
nah,
no.
'cause they got family.
yeah, dude,
They already
they're
know
not
what
gonna.
the fuck-
They know what it. They know they fucked up.
They know what happens to
They
people.
they
who
know they
talk.
fucked. Yeah, they know they
Yeah.
fucked up. So they're not gonna.
Who knows, man? Who knows? Like, who knows what really happened? Like, if they
Yeah.
went down there with different
Ulterior motives.
but
Yeah.
don't do shit like that.
Yeah, man. You know what I was thinking the entire
Save
time?
up a few extra bucks and get your surgery on this side.
I was just reading something in the San Diego Reader about how medical tourism deaths have gone up a little bit in Tijuana.
Bro, so was it last night? I don't know when it was. Oh no, yeah, last night. So apparently, you know what a condina is?
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, it's a
like the IG fucking diamond pyramid
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
But-
so
but-
what it
but-
is like it's a group of people who decide, it's kind of like loaning money. So like we all pitch in money every month, and then one person gets that
The full
money
amount.
for whatever they need, and then it just keeps going, right? Eventually, everybody gets a
So
supposedly everybody gets a churn.
Just for easy, right? So just
Yeah.
to make it easy math. We have 10 people. Everybody throws in $100 per month. The first month, one person's going to get $1,000,
Right.
right? So you get the full $1,000. The next month, you still put in your $100, but the next person gets the full $1,000
Yeah.
to use that
So
month,
it just keeps going.
and so on and
like,
so
so on.
forth until you get through everybody.
Right. So apparently there was this chick doing something like that, and for girls to get surgery. And so what she was doing was she connected with a doctor. Not only am I going to help you get the money to get the surgery, but I'm going to already like give you a doctor to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
So like the doctor and her teamed up. Most of these bitches got botched.
Yeah, that's
Because
what I was.
he didn't know really. He was not either he
surgeon.
wasn't a real surgeon or he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. But
Yeah.
a bunch of these girls got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And so they
Common.
reported her.
Yep.
Be careful.
What the story I read in the San Diego Reader, similar to that.
Oh,
Girl from over here.
look at that. We finally agreed on a story.
The girl
Yeah.
was from over here, went over there, and I guess as a result, like the Mexican, like whoever's in charge of like the medical board over there,
Yeah.
right? The board of surgeons or whatever, right? Plastic surgeons. They decided that there's going to be prison time for people who malpractice.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So I think it's like 6-7 years prison time is what they're going to be
That's
deciding
good.
for anybody who.
Because there is
Doesn't like
good
that?
doctors down there.
Yeah, there is.
And so, like, they get a bad rep.
Yeah, it happens like 1% of the time, but that 1% makes the news.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, dude, or fuck. Remember a couple years ago, I think during COVID, that famous IG model,
The one that got killed in
Colombia.
In Colombia?
Yeah,
There's one that got killed in Sinaloa.
no, there's a girl, there was this famous IG model. I think she was from SoCal. I can't remember her name right now, but I remember her from MySpace days.
From that,
So-
or did she get killed?
No. This girl, she died from surgery.
Oh, okay.
She
Alright.
kept on getting her butt bigger and bigger.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, she ended up going to Colombia to get her ass bigger and died on the table,
That sucks.
getting her ass done.
I've known girls who get the BBL
hmm
and they'll say like, I want to get it bigger.
And the recovery for that surgery is gnarly.
Have you seen them when they're fresh out, all bandaged up?
Yeah,
like
dude.
that? I've seen them get into like a
they're
back
like
of
in
a
a
car.
body in the body cast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they can't move. I'm wearing the old school racist Aztec from the 90s.
Where'd you get that?
Bro,
Where'd you
I've
get
had this
that
hat
at?
forever, bro. And then look at the Marshall Falkier SDSU.
Yeah. I was gonna say, dude, like I haven't seen a hat with the actual Aztec on it. That's like the Indians for the Cleveland.
Yeah.
They got rid of the little Indian. Now they changed their name too.
Wait. They're the Guardians now.
The Guardians, that's what it is. Yeah.
The Guardians, the Redskins are now the Commanders.
Yeah. But they kept the Chiefs.
Well,
that's interesting.
I mean, Seminoles.
That's Florida.
Right? Seminoles. San Diego State Aztecs.
Southwestern changed their name.
Yeah, they were the Apaches.
The Apaches, and they changed
now they're
to
the Jaguars. But they didn't even tell the students, bro. They just changed it.
Yeah. From one moment, you're like, oh shit, we were the Apache.
Very same
I got my
exact time.
college ID that says Apache in it.
Yeah, they changed it like in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like early mid 2000s, they changed it because I remember that around the same exact time, they were having a big debate at San Diego State whether they should keep the Aztecs.
That's true.
And then, some woke fucking, white people were making...
ahead of the game woke.
No mames, güey. Fucking wokesters. And they...
You don't like woke people?
Fuck no, dude. Come on, bro.
I didn't think you did, but I...
Nah, that's... Yeah.
I could have been like...
That's funny because when people hear me talk about woke shit, they're like, oh, you're Republican, huh? And I'm like, what?
Yeah, and it's like further from that.
And then...
that's why I'm like...
And then and then liberal people hear me talk sometimes, they're like... or vice versa, right? And then some conservatives will hear me talk and they're like, oh, you're a fucking lib. Yeah. And I'm like...
Yeah, that's why I like to say, politically homeless. I'm neither there or here, just... You're... right in the middle.
Yeah,
I get upset because have you been seeing this
You're political party fluid.
Yeah. I'm they, them of political...
Yeah, you're the they, them.
Of politics.
You're a Zimzer.
I'm a rep dom. You see the trial about TikTok? How they're trying to ban them and shit? And it's like just like a bunch of fucking old ass fucking people talking to the CEO of TikTok, and I just started thinking, I was like, I'm tired of all these old fucks.
Yep.
Let's get them the fuck out of here, bro. Like they're asking dumbass questions like, if we connect to Wi-Fi, is it connecting to my Wi-Fi? Like, bro, what the fuck are you saying, dude?
Yeah.
How old are you that you don't understand Wi-Fi?
The same thing was happening during the Facebook hearings with Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. So it's just like, let's get these old ass fucks out of here, bro.
People, old ass fucking representatives that don't know a fucking thing about new tech or anything.
Nothing. They're just
are
fucking
making law.
dumb,
not only making laws, but they're deciding our lives.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And they don't understand shit.
It's not going to be our generation, but the next one, I pray that they have a better one where it's like younger people, like even like all this talk about the presidential election. Mm-hmm. I don't get political, but like Trump, Biden, or DeSantis, or whatever. It's like, I'm tired of these old fucks. Could we get some younger people in here?
Bro, we are at fault because we don't vote.
our generation.
Millennials don't vote. Gen Z doesn't vote. Like
they're
starting to, right? They're supposedly...
That's what I'm saying. We're not going to see it in our
Supposedly Gen Z is the reason why Biden won.
It's not going to happen in our generation, the change. And I hope that one day it's like younger people in there, because
it will happen in our lifetime.
Yeah, but at the
we most likely will not reap the benefits.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not.
We are planting a tree, like the seeds for a tree that the shade of which we will never enjoy.
Yeah, like I don't care whether it be Republican or Democrat. I'm just tired of old fucks.
Yeah,
that's all I'm tired of. I'm tired. I don't want to see not Biden, not Trump run. I'm tired of these old fucks. We get somebody who's at least early 50s. Late 40s.
Obama.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Obama.
Fuck,
Obama was younger, right? He was in his 50s.
Was younger.
Back then, in the 90s, yeah.
Even the second Bush was younger. Like, I'm just tired of the old fucks, man. They're just annoying because it's just like,
bro,
trying to. It's like when you check your mom asking you to teach her something.
Nancy Pelosi,
like,
bro.
Man.
She old as fuck.
Or that McConnell.
I was going to post up this fucking thing on my story, bro. I found a picture of Nancy Pelosi.
She got like big ass titties.
Yeah, she do got some some tiggle bitties.
Tiggle bitties.
Tiggle bitties, yeah. Andrew Schultz calls them the heavies.
The heavies, yeah.
But yeah, she was there at JFK's inauguration.
Wow.
I found a picture of a young. She's pretty cute, dude.
Hey.
Yeah. Nancy Pelosi was a little cutie back in when she was young.
And some big titties.
Tiggle bitties. Yeah, but Fuck, man. If she was there at JFK's inauguration, she old as fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm just tired
and
of
she's
all the
like
old people, man.
the leader of the Democratic, in the House,
Yeah.
right? It's like, fuck, bro. Or how about Barbara Boxer? You know who?
No, bro, forget that. The McConnell guy, he looks like death.
No, wait. No, pinche cara de tortuga.
Bro,
pendejo.
he looks like death is like in him already.
Yeah, McConnell.
He looks like
Mitch
he looks like
McConnell.
an alien is wearing a McConnell suit.
Facts.
He looks like that's what he looks like.
Men in Black 3.
Yeah. At any day, he's gonna fucking rip off that bodysuit and then some fucking alien.
I tricked all of you. Fuck that
fool's
guy.
Old as shit, bro.
Fuck that guy, man.
If AIDS was a person, that's what AIDS would look like.
AIDS wishes it looked like them.
Those fucking horrible old people, man.
That dude. No, Barbara Boxer, bro.
Who's
senator
that?
from California senator.
Oh fuck,
dude. She's senile, bro. Senile, and I think they're finally forcing her to retire because she was speaking at a luncheon, like a fundraiser type situation, bro. She was talking about a person who was already dead. She like didn't remember that they were dead already. Yeah, dude. She's
like, you guys would love this guy, John F. Kennedy,
bro.
You seen that video of the Kennedy assassination?
Which one?
Where it's like they kind of like fixed the video. They, enhanced it a little, and you can see the driver. He turns around and shoots a gun.
Oh,
bro, look it up. He turns around, points something, and that's when JFK.
You sure it's not a deep fake?
I don't know. With AI these days, who knows? Maybe, but look it up. So he turns and something happens, and that's when JFK's head blows back.
The magic bullet.
The magic bullet was the driver. The commies sent to kill him.
Bro, JFK was a motherfucker, bro. Have you noticed how this country always gets all up in arms when there is a dick swinger president? Always.
Yeah.
Mira, way. JFK,
Bill Clinton,
dick swinger. Bill Clinton, dick slanger. Right? Everybody get it.
If they told me Obama was out here fucking slanging dick, I'd believe it. Younger,
Got some fucking
little swag to him.
Yeah, a little swag, yo. You see it, we
hitting those back shots in the Oval Office.
The dicks, and they're all Democrats too.
A little bit of swag to
yeah,
them.
Dude.
Shit.
They're all. And here's the thing about the Democratic Party, bro.
But Trump was dick slinging too.
Nah, he was paying for it. Don't count.
So if they were getting it for free,
that guy's going to Hong Kong. It don't count. It don't count. If you go to Hong Kong every day, you're not a dick slinger, fool.
Yeah. You don't pull bitches if you're paying for it.
Bro.
Yeah,
no, just because you pay for them doesn't mean you're a dick slinger, bro. It's like just because they let you grab them by the pussy because you're paying them, bro.
Yeah, because that's their job.
You know what I'm saying? Marilyn Monroe was in the Oval Office, bro.
For sure. She didn't.
That's why they call it the Oval Office, right? The big O.
That she didn't bathe a lot.
Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, that she had like a BO issue.
Really?
Yeah. So Marilyn Monroe had stank pussy. I heard it on a podcast about somebody who's like researches shit like that.
I wonder if she dyed her pussy hairs too.
To match the blonde. And that's another thing, like she had like the
muff.
The poof.
Back in when did that start going out of style, bro? Because
the poof? The poof? I don't know.
The muff.
The muff?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
No mames, güey.
Yeah.
Fucking A, bro. Like
little
even
baddie with the stank pussy.
The 70s, even the 80s, they had fucking muff, bro.
Yeah. No go for you?
Nah, go, dude.
Would you like tell her to send her home,
bro?
Or you go get some clippers and be like, let's role play. I'm a barber.
Way.
And you're my client.
Tell me how come my high school girlfriend, bro, shit. First time I took her panties off, it was a big old muff.
Was it her first time?
Yeah, she was a virgin.
Come on.
But no mames, güey. It was like that. What was it? A scary movie? Or scary? The dude takes off her panties. It's big old afro. He's like, oh, and he puts on the goggles and takes the weed whacker. I see you, güey.
Like that.
I was like, oh shit, girl.
You still follow through.
I had the
wave.
Like I had the comb,
like
bro.
That fucking cartoon character.
Le tuve que poner 3 flowers to part that shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? I had to like.
And it worked as a lube.
Well, no mames, güey. Grow up.
She's like 16.
That's like fucking disrespectful, bro.
How old was she?
Wait, the thing I hate about the fucking muff is that it dries out the condom, it dries out your dick, it rubs you. And I'm serious, bro. You've never tried fucking
Your hair
with a
is in
muff? Wait,
The hairs tangle up.
see, it bunches up the condom. Like I'm dead ass serious, dude. That shit's annoying as shit. I gotta have the fucking the pump of lube. Like,
Like it just
give me that shit.
fucking hook up
Pushing that shit on my dick. Okay,
put a
dale.
tube that like
Bro,
releases it.
It's like you're like when they drill for
Oh, yeah,
oil,
and
they got to
put
be pumping
water.
oil down there to keep the tip of the fucking the drill bit, from getting hot. That's
Yeah.
what it's like with a fucking muff, bro.
It's a fire hazard.
See, güey, no mames. You're all that friction. That's not good for the latex. See, güey,
That's what
fucking
causes breaks
burning.
and fucking pregnancies and shit.
burning holes in condoms, bro. Fucking muffs, man. It is a natural selection, man. We're all here fucking with natural selection, like shaving down these fucking pubes. See, wait. Not only that, but it takes a lot of the feeling away, bro.
The hair.
Yes.
I've never had that issue.
The sensitivity. Mm-hmm.
It's all shave your
Wait. And not
that
only
was in
that.
high school that you realized this shit.
Yeah.
When was the last time you've had a muff like that? It's like not even common down
Nah,
there.
it's been a minute.
Yeah,
like,
it's been a while.
Like, I think the last time was maybe a year ago.
That's not a long time.
Well,
I thought you were going to say like 2003.
No. Well, because the girl didn't think she was gonna fuck.
Oh,
And
also
then-
that, like.
And then, fucking one thing leads to another.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh. And then I could see it on her face, bro. She was like, and then she just told me, she's like, I haven't shaved.
But you were thinking like, a little stubble.
Bro.
A little 5 o'clock shadow.
Bro.
Never hurt nobody.
I go, let's see how bad it is. Let's see how bad it is. A ese punto, güey, ya estaba a todo lo que daba. I was like, let's see it. I can work with it. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm already here.
But it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a muff, but I mean, like
Her wax appointment was coming up.
It's all in perspective.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like straight 70s Ron Jeremy porno fucking muff. It was like, all right, you gotta trim the hedges.
Hit it with the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Just to like bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got there, bro.
No, fuck, man. But hey, man, you know what? Women do not like getting your pubes in their teeth. And I noticed really early on, I was like, oh, I should trim my shit back because that grosses girls out when they get like my pubes, like the girls be doming me up. And there's one girl in particular that she almost gagged.
Shout out to you.
There was one girl, it was at Southwestern, bro, my first semester at Southwestern. And she was doming me up in the car. And yeah, in the parking lot at Southwestern. And she was like, and I was like, what's the matter? And then she was like, and I just see her go like this. And I was like, oh, I felt it made me feel bad, but she was a trooper and she just kind of like kept on going. But I was like, oh, I'm about to do something about that.
See, yeah. So you expect
And so
the same in return.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I wanted to get my dick sucked as much as possible. So I was like, all right, I need to make my shit look as appealing as possible to women.
You want to play it nicely.
Here's the other thing too, is that when women go down on you, they're right on your shit. They're visually inspecting your shit, whether you want to admit it or not. They are, right? And if your shit's clean, if there's no bumps, sometimes, bro, just let the girls look at your shit. See what?
Peep game.
Yeah, like just to get them at ease.
With consent, of course.
No, well, obviously, right? Your shit's out.
Yeah, you don't just want to walk up to girls.
Let them look at your shit, right? And if you don't got a big old muff hiding nothing, fuck it. They're like, oh, okay, he's clean,
or at least.
You know what I mean? I mean,
to be.
Sure.
Yeah.
But that's something else a woman told me before. She was like, "Tú siempre estás bien limpio." She's like, se me antoja. That's what she told me. Yeah, se me antoja. That's what she told me. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you
know what I
play
mean?
nicely.
She's like, all right, like you're clean. Like it gives her confidence. And that's kind of like a reoccurring theme. And after a while, I'm like, all right, yeah, if I'm gonna fucking pound, then I need to make sure, or if it's a new girl, I need to put her at ease. You know, make sure that she knows that you're clean.
Mm-hmm.
Let her look at your shit.
But you want that
in return. But because also the same thing, bro. If you ever hook up with a woman and she doesn't want to, she wants to turn the lights out.
Red flag.
Red flag, bro.
What if she's like insecure about her? Like, wait,
I don't give a fuck. You're a fucking adult. Grow up. Like, I need to fucking see what you got going on.
I mean,
not even joking, bro. I'm not even joking.
No,
like I need to see. You know what I mean? Because
that can cause trauma.
See, wait, no,
for sure.
Wait, like I need to see what the fuck you're. You know.
Yeah. I remember one time I went down there and it smelled like raw pennies, and I was like, Jesus, what is that? We all know what that is, right?
Yeah, dude. No,
iron.
Bro.
A little iron leak. So yeah, I can see why you would.
Out here licking pennies.
Yeah, I was like, is that what do you have a roll of pennies down here?
Yeah, no, but I'm real shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like at this point in your life, bro, if you're okay, here's how I look at it.
What's the age? At least 21.
18, bro.
18.
Yeah, dude. Fucking grow up. You should be aiming hygiene should be at the top of your list, right? If you're fucking, your hygiene, your health, like, come on, bro. Like,
you drink water for sure. For sure.
I'm just saying that's like a given, right? But I'm just saying, like, in general,
right?
In general, if you're fucking, then you need to be taking care of your health,
right?
Right. So you need to be like fucking to keep taking care of your hygiene. You need to be showering. You need to be manscaping. If you're fucking, right, you need to be like, that's not only respect for yourself, but respect for your partner. And it's just fuck, man. I don't know. Come on, bro. You gotta
should go around talking to high schools about this shit.
Yeah, man.
In the auditorium, like, y'all fucking listen.
Yeah. Straight up. And you
ladies
need to
clap if I'm right. And
wait, and if you're gonna be raw dogging, like you both need to go get tested.
I was just talking to my friend, like that should be like a very comfortable question you should be able to ask on a first date, like
easy.
No offense,
or not first date. I wouldn't say first date.
Before leading up to it,
before you fuck.
Yeah, be like, no offense. We obviously don't know that well each other.
Yeah.
When was the last time you got tested? And do you have receipts?
Yes, I was gonna say. I've had girls try to fucking just I got tested. I'm clean. I'm like, show me.
They're like,
bro, they be acting like high school boys. Yeah, some women out here grimy, bro. No.
Oh.
Yeah, no, fuck no, bro. Wait. I mean, you already know my deal, dude. Like, I fucking hate wearing condoms. I fucking hate them, bro. And if I do, I make the girl wear the condom. Fuck that. I swear to God, bro.
Which brings me to my next question. Because I don't understand it, and I know you have a little bit more knowledge on it. And I try to explain to people, but I'm like, fuck, I don't know it that well, and I don't research it. It's like, it's doing too much. It's cómodo.
Fuck, I'm trying to find something. With your new setup's kind of like throwing me off a little bit. All right. But I'm also not trying to give my fucking crotch to the camera. If you got it, enjoy it.
Welcome.
Enjoy it, folks.
The red pill thing.
Oh, okay. What about it?
So stop me when I'm wrong, or when you want to jump in.
Okay.
The red pill community is men. It's not that they hate women. They just feel like women have had the upper hand and they've taken advantage of this upper hand. And there's men who are paying the price for the shit that other men do.
Okay.
Like fuck boys fucking up girls kind of like switching it up and taking advantage and doing the fucking over, but they're fucking over guys who weren't fucking over girls.
Okay.
Am I right?
I don't understand. What's the question?
The red pill. What is that?
Are you asking what the definition, what it is? What?
Give me a layman's term.
It's like asking what feminism is. Okay. There's no.
Is it the male version of feminism?
I think so. I think generally I would say yes. Right?
So then there's extremists.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think, quote unquote, the red pill. I think it's so dumb. The name, whatever. You know what that means, right? First of all.
Yeah, from the Matrix.
Yes, it's in reference to that scene in the Matrix where Neo is given the choice. Yeah. Yes, between the blue and the red pill, right? And if you are the blue pill, then you are somebody that subscribes to the traditional, fucking gender roles that are fed to us by the media, right?
Blue pill.
That's blue pill, right? But red
Gender
pill,
roles.
yeah. So
I thought gender roles would fall into the red pill. So like women cook, clean, wash, stay home, be mothers. Men work, provide.
yes and no,
Okay.
right? Blue pill is like, motherfuckers that, they label themselves as male feminists, right? Like people that,
There's guys that do that.
yeah, it's all kinds, bro. Aziz Ansari.
I haven't heard from him in a long ass
Yeah,
time.
because he's fucking blue pilled and he got fucking canceled for being blue pilled.
Being a male feminism or feminist
Yeah, because the
for
guy.
caping.
Wait, it's a way. Dude,
Didn't he get fucking like canceled for?
Aziz Ansari
He got canceled for
got
fucking,
canceled for fucking being an awkward Indian dude.
for being an awkward fuck.
He got canceled for being an awkward Indian dude, right? Like,
No, but because
What did you-
he did something to some girl.
listen,
and she
dude.
felt like
so he met super quick.
It was like a
he
date.
He was out here in the West Coast, right? He was in
Yeah.
Hollywood. He was at some event. Some chick was there on a date with a different dude. Saw Aziz there, slipped Aziz her number, and was like, "I live in New York too, and let's meet up." So this fucking girl was already there with a different guy,
of course.
and fucking. That
All the money
red
bag.
flag number one, bro. But somebody who's red pilled would have recognized that, right? Somebody who's blue pilled, oh my god, this fucking hot fucking girl wants to fuck me.
Okay.
Oh fuck, oh shit, and they ignore that shit, right? That's
Because common sense, like,
somebody who's up on game. See, that's why
okay.
somebody who's up on game, like who's been around the block, bro. Like a motherfucker like you, motherfucker like me. Like if we're at some event and some fucking hoe slips us her number.
While she's
Red,
with a dude.
while she's she's there with some other dude.
Definitely not wifing her.
Of course not. Recreational use only, right?
Only, yes.
And you treat her as such.
Yes.
And you don't. Yeah, you're precautious with her.
Yeah.
You don't bring her back to the bat cave.
No.
Right?
Hotel, telly,
Hotel 6.
Condom.
$49.99.
hot sauce in the condom afterwards.
See, exactly.
Full run.
You do the full everybody calls that the Drake. That's actually
Yeah.
Tom Likas right there, bro, from the early 2000s.
Okay.
Tom Likas has been telling everybody on the radio, hot sauce in the condom after you have sex. So anyway, so someone who's red pilled would have recognized like, no, fuck this, bro. Like,
This bitch
like
on something,
all right,
obviously.
let's just say she's, I don't, let's just say this girl was super fucking unbelievably hot. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're like, risk it. You know what I mean? Like let's just say she was hot.
A baddie.
Yeah. Let's just say it was hot as fuck. And
Going through the dry spell, you're
yeah,
like,
and you're like, even not dry, let's see where this goes.
jalármela? Fuck it.
Yeah. Like you're just like, all right, let's see where this goes,
Yeah.
right? So Aziz blue pilled, didn't recognize that, didn't take precautions. Okay, motherfucker. Okay, Aziz Ansari is an awkward Indian dude.
He's funny though.
Who sure,
I like
but he
him.
got some fame, and so now he's enjoying the benefits of being famous, and
Yeah.
some of the fringe
As he
benefits.
should.
Sure, some of the fringe benefits is you're
Fucking
gonna get pussy
bitches,
thrown
yeah.
at you, right? So Aziz was like, cool. They linked up when they both got back to New York. Obviously, this dude got a baller apartment in a baller part of New York and takes the girl out. But the girl, it's a famous dude, right?
Yeah.
There are, there's people that are like, there's women that are out there, they're star fuckers. You've heard this term?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Groupies,
without
bro.
fucking being trying to like be disrespectful, but there's like, we know what we're here for.
Yes.
We're not here to like date.
Yeah.
Like I literally scooped you up off another dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somebody who's blue pilled, right? They'll think, oh, I fucking.
She likes me.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
So someone who's red pill recognizes this, right?
Yeah.
Right. That it's just
Am I red pill?
Red pill. Yeah, you are. You are. You are. But you talk blue pill, bro.
But I talk blue pill.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So, you pander a lot.
To both.
Yeah. No, you fucking pander, bro. You pander.
both. Yeah, no,
you
yeah.
pander. So anyway, so Aziz takes this girl back.
Yeah.
Right. Takes her out. Nice dinner. Like, listen, dude, if you're red pilled in that situation, you would not take that hoe out to dinner, bro.
Nah, straight to was
Maybe some drinks. Maybe.
a bar.
Yeah. Go to have some drinks, loosen up.
Let people know that I'm out here in public.
You know what I mean? Have some drinks,
Build
loosen
the
up,
Yeah.
and then take her back, smash it out,
Never call
call
her
an
again.
Uber.
Never call
Se te
her
va
again.
bien. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then if her audition goes well, you might call her back. You know what I mean? But in that situation, and under those circumstances that they met, that's what that would lead to, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you're there with another man and then you hit me up, okay.
Yeah.
But we know where it's gonna go. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna go nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You're not meeting moms.
No.
Or friends.
No, you're not. Like again, the assumption was if you're a fucking baddie, then but if you're a 7 and below, maybe. I'll take your number and
play with the idea.
Yeah, but
like,
yeah.
It'd be like a I'm not committing, but if nothing else falls through, it's there.
So anyway, the thing with Aziz is okay. So they go back to his place, and he, they ended up hooking up. She sucks his dick twice.
Twice.
Yes.
Aziz still got it,
bro. Sucks his dick twice,
got
bro.
the reload action,
and then I guess they started fucking, and then she was like, "Wait, stop, wait." And then he's like, and to his credit, he was like, "Oh, what's the matter?" You know what I mean? He didn't Kobe her. He didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
he didn't force. He didn't. But what I'm saying, they were in the act, and then she got second thoughts, and he stopped immediately, like he should. Right? He didn't Kobe her.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm saying? So he's like, "What's the matter?" Blah blah. That's why that's why she sucked his dick twice. Because like she started,
she's like,
and then she was kind of like, I don't know, and then he's like, "Oh, are you? I want you to feel comfortable."
Like
blah blah. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Looks like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's an awkward Indian dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's like, is everything okay? And blah blah. And then and then they got warmed up again, and then she sucked his dick again, and then they started smashing, and then she like got second thoughts again. She's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this little scrawny awkward Indian dude is smashing me." You know what I mean? And so he's gonna
brag, and I can't.
This is me making shit up, but this is me speculating. But I think she got in her own head about this fucking.
She's like, really, because he's a comedian.
Yeah, like this dude she would never let this man penetrate her. She would never have
a comedian.
She would never have put her mouth around this man's penis if he wasn't famous, if he wasn't rich, you know what I mean? Yeah. If he was like
he would have no shot.
None whatsoever.
Yeah.
But the magic trick called fame and money.
Yeah,
got him in. So that's what makes me suspect that this girl was a baddie.
Okay,
right?
We don't even know
because we don't know. She's anonymous. That's the other fucking thing, dude. Yeah. Is it?
She better not be.
I'm a victim
to go through all this shit for like an ugly chick.
Sí, güey. No mames. Jinx, you owe me a fucking.
You owe me a drink.
So that's what happened with Aziz, but that all happened because that motherfucker's blue pill. If that motherfucker was red pill, right? And again, this is why I don't like the term red pill. Yeah. But basically, as I understand it, red pill
up on game.
Up on game. See, that's what red pill is. If you're up on game.
So so then there's a misconception on what the term means then, right? Because people hear red pill, they think misogynistic.
They think Andrew Tate, bro. He's like the poster child for this shit, right? Yeah. But I tell people whenever I get the chance, think less Andrew Tate and more Rollo Tomasi.
I have no idea who that is.
He's like the godfather of the quote unquote red pill, quote unquote manosphere, like he literally wrote the book. His book about relationships, about men, about women, about dating, about sex, about marriage, about it's like he goes really into depth about intersexual dynamics. I have not had some college level textbooks go this far in depth.
So who's fucking this up? Who's creating this like horrible narrative or idea of what the red pill is? Well, or what the red pill community is supposed to be about?
I don't think.
Is it dudes who they can't pull girls?
Well, okay.
Fucking it up.
Again, going back to like the parallel that I made earlier about feminism. There's no boss of the red pill, right?
Right.
The same way there's no boss of feminism, right? Yeah. There's no boss of, I don't know, fucking QAnon. You know what I mean? Like it's
that shit's fun. Have you seen that?
You told me about that. You told me about.
You still haven't seen it?
No, I haven't. Yeah, on HBO.
Yeah,
it's still on my bookmarks, bro. You recommend me a lot of shit I don't watch, but I do go as far as bookmarking it.
But all right.
But I'm such a sci-fi nerd that I want to catch up on my sci-fi shit. Anyway, so red pill. So yeah, it's like red pill is like feminism, right? Where there are some very good ideas, right? And then there's extremists, right? And so at its core, feminism, yeah, I agree with, yeah, okay, if it's equality and women should be treated just like men, yes, I agree with that. But then you have some fucking asshats out here that are like female superiority and fucking men are trash, and you know what I mean? And that's where you lose.
There'll be a day when we won't even need men type
blah,
shit.
blah, blah, right? Like these men are trash type hoes that, you know what I mean? And so the same thing exists within the red pill. Those same
there's
exact
good qualities, but then there's the guys who take it too far.
Same exact type of people in the red pill space, right? Like the male version of feminism, right? Like maleism.
So you know how there's dudes who are male feminists? There's women who are red pill.
Yes.
And the women be hating these girls because they're pygmies.
That's what they call them, right?
Yeah.
Again, that's like a term.
Would a guy who is a male feminist be a pygmy?
Yes.
Yeah. So so they're both pygmies.
Yeah, they're all pygmies, right?
All pygmies,
like the dudes that are out here like, I'm a male, like Aziz, he's a fucking pygmy. Right? He went on fucking national television. I forget what talk show. He's like, I'm a male feminist. Right?
He's soft.
He wrote a book on dating, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't remember that?
No, bro.
New York Times bestseller, dude. Yes.
Would fucking Steve Harvey's book be a
that was also a bestseller.
But is it a male feminist?
Yes.
Think Like a Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Steve Harvey, that's that motherfucker.
He's a hypocrite. We would agree?
That motherfucker. He's been married how many times?
He's a hypocrite.
Bro.
The whole thing, all right. Since
that
we brought
dude,
up Steve Harvey.
That dude, no, you brought him up.
I'm saying
that motherfucker has a daytime talk show. Who is at home watching TV?
Women.
in the daytime.
Yeah. And
okay.
Who's asking all the questions? Women. But it's funny because he had said that men and women can't be friends.
True.
You agree with that?
Yeah. Generally, yes. I agree with that. Generally.
So, because he was saying like, I know myself. I can't be friends with a woman because I know myself. That sounds to me as like, you have to fuck every girl you know? Or you have to, like, you want to fuck every
You can
girl?
have female, I have many female acquaintances.
Right.
But, like, I can't fucking really think of, like, very many female, like, friends that I can depend on no matter what. Like they're my boys. No, I can't.
Well, it's because there's a role. Right? You can't expect a woman to like a fight breaks out. You can't be like, you got my back, right?
Well, I mean, it's not only that, right? But I mean, it's like not only like that, but I'm talking about like, I don't know, like if I need somebody to bail me out of jail,
you don't think a woman would do it?
I don't think so. I wouldn't call a girl. Like
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be your like,
you know what I mean?
First choice,
or for example, I don't know.
I don't know because I'd probably call my sister. She'd probably bail me out.
Oh, that's family.
Yeah, okay,
family's different, but. You know, they're just some people, bro. Like like right before COVID, you remember I got fucking smashed into by a U.S. postal truck. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And
did you ever get paid out?
I did.
Sweet, congratulations.
It was not worth it. It was, yeah. Dude, I would rather have not gotten hit.
Okay.
It was, it's the hassle I had to go through, bro.
For what they gave you?
Yeah, dude. See, anyway, I had to sue the United States government in order to get like a measly fucking settlement. Like it was, it took forever, bro. And then plus COVID happened right after I got smashed into, and dude, it was a headache.
You're better off not getting hit.
Yeah, and then my wrist is all fucked up, and you know what I mean? Nah, it was not worth it. But remember, I got smashed into by a postal truck, so I called a homeboy. To come pick me up and help me out because I was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like took me to the hospital and fucking, got me checked out. And he was at a family function with his wife and his kids. And and he came down and he had my back, bro.
So in your mind, a woman wouldn't have done that.
I can't think of a single female friend that I could have called and would have left the family function to come,
Leave her spouse.
Yeah.
Then it's like,
Yeah, 'cause, he was. Actually, his wife came. His wife came with him. But
that's more acceptable.
But I can't think of a woman that would have done that. A woman in my life, a female. You know what I mean? Like, no way. I wouldn't have even thought about it. You know what I mean? So who knows if one of my homegirls out there want to prove me wrong, prove me wrong. But
next car accident. You're on the
let me know that I could count on you. But I do have maybe 2 homegirls that are very close. Have done similar things. I had one homegirl when I had to go to the dentist to get my tooth pulled, emergency. She took me because they were going to drug me up, and she drove me. And then I have a different home. Oh, when I got COVID the first time, she lives up in Encinitas, and she fucking went grocery shopping for me because I didn't have any groceries.
That's dope.
Yeah, she went I just texted her my grocery list, and she went to the grocery store for me. And she dropped it off on my porch.
Maybe it's because of what the circumstance is, because I remember one time I lost my car key. I was at a chick's house.
Yeah.
And I called my homegirl to come pick me up, bring me from City Heights to Chula Vista back to City Heights.
Oh, fuck.
And then she had to go home.
Yeah.
But she was in the middle of 3 o'clock in the morning, she's like, I'm on my way. Yeah. And I would have never thought to hit on my boys. My boys were like, bro.
Yeah.
Stay there.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
So maybe it's the circumstance that you're in. Because of the COVID, your homie would be like, come on, bro. Uber Eats that shit or some shit.
I don't know.
That's one way. But if it's a physical thing, or you got to get picked up, or you're in an altercation, your homie's going to be like, yeah, I'm on my way. I got you.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the circumstance.
Who knows, man? But, Steve Harvey, men and women can't be friends, right? Yeah. I generally agree with that. Okay. I do generally agree with that. There are exceptions, but I think that should be the rule. Not
with
the exception. Yeah. Not the you should generally operate under the rule, not the exceptions. Right? Even though I have personally have some exceptions, most of the time that's not the rule. Right? The rule is the homeboys.
Right.
Homeboys got my back, right? They're my boys, they're my friends. I know I can count on them no matter what, right? Homegirls?
Maybe
not
just
always.
Circumstances, yeah.
Maybe circumstantial. So I generally agree with that.
Yeah.
Also, I think Harvey also was saying in regards of sex.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That he knows himself and that he doesn't want to put himself in that situation. Which just makes me think you should be able to be around a woman and not think fucking. You know what I mean? But also it's what's happening in that interaction? Is there flirting? Is it...
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you have a homegirl that you've never had sex with, that you're just friends?
Yeah.
Platonic friends?
Multiple.
Out of all those friends, think of your best, closest friend out of all your female friends, okay? Mm-hmm. Got her in mind?
Yep.
Okay. 2 survivors are you and her on a small, deserted island.
Mm-hmm.
Castaway style, or Lost, like Lost, right?
Yeah.
Blue Lagoon style.
Blue Lagoon.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, evade yourself right now. Yeah.
So years go by, no rescue. It's obvious that no rescue team is coming. It looks like it's going to be you and her for the rest of your lives on that little island where you have all the fucking nutrition you need, right? But you're going to be on that island the rest of your lives, just you and her. You guys aren't going to fuck?
Probably not.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I don't know.
You're never going to fuck for the rest of your life? You're fucking stupid. I don't believe you.
I think there'd be other things on the mind.
Estás bien pendejo, güey.
Because you're going to assume that we're stuck here forever?
Yes.
You're not going to try to do anything to get off of it.
You're stuck on that fucking island in the middle of the Pacific. It's uncharted.
That's such a fucking...
You're telling me
super specific hypothetical.
Wait, but I'm just saying, if it was just you and them,
right,
and that homegirl, I just see you as a friend.
Yeah,
you're never gonna fuck. Eventually,
I don't know.
Your needs need to be met.
Right.
Her needs need to be met.
Yeah.
At one point, mira, güey, tú tienes con qué y ella tiene por dónde. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe because I never even think of shit like that. Because I think regular everyday life, I would never.
Of course not.
Right.
But if the circumstances were right, I personally think it would happen.
Okay,
And because
hold
of
on, let me
that,
ask you then.
Uh-huh.
Let's say you're stuck on an island with the dude, your boy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are homies forever.
Oh fuck!
You fucking?
No.
No, you have needs. Y él tiene por dónde.
Well,
and
right,
vice versa.
Well, this is like the prison like thing,
Yeah,
right?
like,
The gay for the stay, right? You know, there's a lot of fucking vatos that are like, oh, I'm gay for the stay.
Yeah,
like
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Right? They're locked up.
Yeah.
They're doing a stint, and they I'm gay for the stay. Like they'll fuck, but once they get out, they're not.
Yeah.
Right?
So you're not?
Nah.
100% you're not.
100% I'm not.
A good-looking friend of yours.
No.
With like feminine
even
traits.
bad looking, nothing, dude. Like, bro, like, it's not happening.
Zero
chance that's happening, bro.
Zero chance.
But if it's an
type shit.
ugly homegirl, maybe. Give it enough years.
Yeah.
Give it enough time.
Yeah.
Ugly homegirl, probably.
Anyways, we were saying red pill.
Red pill, bro. So I think the red pill does get a bad rap.
Just like we can agree that even like feminism gets a bad rap.
Feminism does get a bad rap too.
Yeah.
I think red pill is kind of more of a movement. I think it's a good thing. Generally speaking, I think it's a good thing. I think that it's making more men aware of what the reality of life is, right? And that, you know, if they need to put, it's like homogenized, man. They're packaging it and they're making it. But guys like you and I, it's just being up on game. That's all the red pill is.
But where did we get this game from? Where did we gain this?
Life from friends,
from experiences.
Experience.
Right. So don't you think that them going through those experiences is better? Just naturally picking up on these things?
Yes and no.
Because if you go in with like a kind of already aware, you kind of build this wall up and you limit yourself to like experiences that you're gonna, that one should go through in life. Like heartbreaks are just normal, man. Like when nobody wants one, but you're gonna have one.
So have you heard that saying that goes, a wise man learns, or like a smart man learns from their experiences, but a wise man learns from somebody else's experiences?
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, it's like it's not the exact wording, but basically it's
kind of like el que oye consejos llega lejos.
Mm-hmm. So essentially, what that means is that, like, yes, a smart man will learn from life lessons, from experience, right? A more intelligent person learns from other person's experiences, right? And like the most intelligent learns from their own experiences and the experiences of others, right? So I think that yes, the lessons, like, you're correct that the lessons that stick with you the most, the lessons that you will like learn best, are the ones that you learn firsthand. The hard way.
The hard way, yeah.
Yes. But
like
there are many situations where, for example, marriage.
Right.
As a man in this country, in a Western culture that's set up for, a man to fail and incentivizes a woman to fuck over a man. And you know what I mean by that, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like
the divorce.
When you get a divorce, women are rewarded.
Yeah.
Women are rewarded to divorce.
Yeah. And
80% of marriages that end in divorce, 80% of divorces are initiated by women.
Right.
Right? You know the stat that half of marriages in this country end in divorce.
Right.
80% of those divorces get started by the women. Okay?
80% of the 50%.
80% of those divorces get started by the women, initiated by the women. So the government incentivizes women to divorce men. So if you think of marriage as a business contract, what incentive?
It's a fucking 360 deal for men.
Bro, why are men getting married?
Yeah.
If you have kids with a woman, they're going to get custody of the children majority of the time.
That comes with its perks.
Well, yes and no. If you want to be a father, that's not a perk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you lay down
Or is it trying to incentivize men to be fathers, to be in the picture? Like, you don't want to pay, then be in the fucking,
What do
be
you mean?
involved.
Well, I mean, there's
Because like if the woman gets custody,
yeah,
the dude either is gonna fight for the custody or not. How much he fights is how much custody he's gonna get.
no,
And how much custody he gets will depend on, it's gonna like determine how much child support he has to pay, right?
no. There are like less than 10 states where shared custody, where 50-50 custody is the starting point.
Right.
California is not one of those states.
It goes straight to women. 100%.
No, not again, not
okay.
100, but in most circumstances, the woman gets to keep the kids. And if you are a man that wants your kids in your life because you want a family, like there's a reason why you got married, there's a reason why you had kids. You know what I mean? Like contrary to what popular belief is in pop culture, like, men want families and men want their kids. Or check this out, you don't even have to get married, right? Like plenty of people are not married and they have kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? You got that child custody. You got that child support for all those years.
To go further. If the mother decides to put you down as the father in the birth certificate,
Oh, bro, don't even get me started on that.
You're fucking attached to that kid.
Yes.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure with a fucking DNA test,
Well,
it could be fixed.
Not even then, because if enough time goes by and you don't protest it, like you're fucked. There's a man with my exact name in Texas that this happened to.
Is that how you found out?
Yeah.
So you found out that you owed like
I googled my government name.
Yeah.
On Google, and I was like, and the shit popped up with my exact government name, and I was like, the fuck? I don't live in Texas. What do you mean I had child support? Yeah.
Fuck.
But my heart was beating so fast
because it's possible.
And then I was like, and then I looked. I was like, oh fuck, there's a guy with my exact fucking government name that is in this fucking situation in Texas that got fucked over. And this woman put him down, a woman that he went on a couple of dates with. And he got hit. I think he found out because they were docking his pay.
Oh, fuck.
And he was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, child support?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is this? And then he started investigating, and he's like, no, you have a kid. It's child support. He's like, what? I don't have a... By that time, like I forget how many years had gone by, but he was already married, and
that could cause a problem.
Actually, what's crazy? This is a good guy, bro. I think like his brother or sister died, and he became the legal guardian of his sister or brother's kids. So he had kids that he was already taking care of, and they weren't his kids, but they were his like nieces and nephews. And then this bitch fucking hit him with this false fucking child support. And so much time had gone by before he protested it. And he proved through DNA that they're not his kids. The state of Texas is like, nah, you took too long. You still owe that money.
Oh, fuck.
See, way.
And then
it's crazy.
Don't they notify the guy like, hey, you've been hit with like, I don't know. Maybe it's different in different states.
I don't know how it works, bro. I've never been hit with it, but that's a horror story to me.
That's horrible.
That's a horror story.
Yeah. I know a guy who that happened to. He was
child support? Kid's not his?
Yeah. So not only that, like this girl knew it wasn't his because he's Mexican. The kid ended up being black. So the kid ended up being black, right? She gave him the last name.
His last name. The audacity.
She gave him the last name and tried to be like, no, this is yours.
DNA test proves not his. Is he off the hook for child support?
Yeah, like immediately. That's what I'm saying. Like the baby came out black.
But still like, kept his last name?
The lady kept his last name.
Psycho. No mames.
If I'm not mistaken, he's a junior. I guess the kid ended up being pretty good at football, so he'd come out in like newspapers.
Good for him, bro.
Yeah.
And his black dad that
just pipe down the moms.
That mom don't claim.
That's like insulting to both.
Well, okay, so
that's not your dad, but you have his last name. And that's your dad, but we're not gonna claim him. That's horrible.
Wait. Well, I mean, that's also something that gets talked about within the red pill community.
Kids?
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They talk about how fuck, what was it? Rollo Tomasi, the author that I'm recommending that book that you should read, by the way. Yeah, that's something that they talk about at length within the red pill community. They talk about Rollo Tomasi calls it alpha fucks and beta bucks is what he calls
Alpha fucks and
beta bucks. Yeah. So alpha, right? Alpha male, beta male.
Yeah.
Okay, you're familiar with those terms, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so alpha male is what women want to fuck. But beta male is is usually who has the money. And will support the offspring of the alpha male.
Bastard children.
Yes.
The Jon Snows.
The Jon Snows. But actually, Jon Snow was not a bastard, though. Remember at the end?
Okay, yeah. The Ramsay then. The Ramsay Snow.
Yeah, the Ramsay. Yeah. But Jon Snow was not a bastard. He was actually the heir to the throne.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He's a Targaryen.
I know a guy, this girl I know, she was pregnant, and the baby daddy was like, I want nothing to do with you or this kid. Like, you were a fuck.
Yeah.
This dude starts dating her while she's pregnant, knows she's pregnant, and is now like the dad of that child.
Yeah, beta.
That's insane. Because when I say I would never, I would never do that.
Of course not, because you're up on game.
That's insane.
Wait, because you're up on game. But a beta, right? I hate that. I hate those fucking terms too, bro. But
it is what it is.
It's now part of the lexicon. You can't do anything about it. So alphas, right? The alpha males.
They should use that as a pronoun. Beta.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they should.
What's your pronoun?
I'm a beta. Beta.
And they would.
Yeah.
It's like, that is like low key.
So stupid.
Low key, that's a beta move.
Bro, like the vocabulary around even feminism too, bro. Like feminism made the word misogyny popular.
Yeah.
And red pill is trying to make the word misandrist popular. Right? Misandry?
Yeah.
Right. So everybody knows what a misogynist is, right? Like a woman hater.
It's the other way around.
Right. Misandrist is a man hater.
Right.
Right. So that those are terms that are used within the red pill space, right? Or the so-called manosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And, so alpha, betas, and then, or you've heard high value man. That's another super cringe fucking term.
That shit made me like sick right now, bro. What the fuck?
High value male.
And the craziest part is that those high value males, it's just because they have money.
Yes and no.
Well, they lead with that.
Well, okay, so no. High value encompasses a bunch of different things. Like it's a multifaceted. It's being considered to be high value, quote unquote. There's many facets to that. Money, muscles, and game. And everybody has like their thing, right? Everybody has like their
it's pretty cringy,
all the gurus are within the space.
Yeah.
But on the feminist side, there's also many people that they're out there fucking schlepping their fucking
boss babes.
All that cringe bullshit on the feminist side too. Boss babes.
Yeah.
Bitch, how many employees you got? You're not a boss. You have an OnlyFans. You have no employees. You're not a fucking boss. You open your patas and simps and beta males pay you money to see your fucking nalgas.
How do you feel about that shit?
So yeah, Richard Cooper calls it money muscles game, right? And that guy, so money muscles game, right? So being a quote unquote high value male means that you got your money like secure, right? Like you got your income, right? You have your business or whatever it is that you do to make an income, right? But you are in the upper echelon of income earners. So that's only one part of it, right? Because you can be fucking like an Elon Musk and make all the money in the world, but the Elon's a fucking beta. Right? Like Elon, he's a fucking simp. That dude,
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like all these tech fucking billionaires, not Musk. Musk also, but pinche, what's the Amazon guy? Bezos?
Oh, Bezos, yeah.
Bezos. Like the way that his girl was looking at Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Beta. Right? Like she wanted Leo, right?
Yeah.
Leo is the alpha.
Well, I mean,
even though Bezos is like 1,000 times richer than Leo, Leo's still the alpha. Okay,
but it was like on accident.
Como que on accident?
He's not going out of his way to do that shit.
Well, no, that's what makes them alpha.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Who's another tech billionaire? The Facebook guy, Zuckerberg. Beta.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, beta.
For
that
sure.
guy, right? So only having an immense amount of money does not make you alpha, right? There's other facets to being, you basically to be a high value man, quote unquote. It's basically like you need to be a well-rounded character in a story. And if you're not well-rounded, if you're not maxing out on many facets of your life, you're not alpha, right? So yeah, you could be maxed out on your money, but if you're, skimping on the rest of other parts of your life, like if you're not in shape, you're not alpha, bro. You need to be in shape, right? That's like another way that guys become alpha, right? They're in fantastic shape, so women are attracted to that, right? Biologically, women are attracted to men with, broad shoulders, nice arms, nice bodies. They got the abs, you know what I mean? Biologically, women are attracted to men who are taller, right?
So it's hard to be alpha when you're short.
It's possible, but it is more difficult, right?
Yeah.
Again, everything counts.
It's a fucking speed
right?
bump.
You could be a guy who's average height. I think average American height is like my height, 5'10", right? And
that's tall.
5'10", no, that's average.
That's not average.
Yes, it is.
It's like 5'6" or some shit.
No, it's 5'10" is average, bro.
That's average?
I'm average American, at least.
Oh, I thought it was shorter than that, to be honest.
Average American is like 5'10".
Bro, I think 5'10" is tall for the average.
All right. Well,
whatever it is.
Anyway, so
yeah.
like you could be average height, but
you have to have the other things.
Yeah, but if you're fucking jacked, right? If you like very athletic body, you're making more than 6 figures. You know what I mean? So what's another thing, Richard? I just remember when I said that right now, 6 figures. Richard Cooper says the rule of sixes. He says that women want a man who's
6 figures.
Who's at least 6 feet tall,
make 6
figures, got at least a 6-inch dick,
yeah,
got a 6-pack stomach. It's like the stupid, but he gets his point across, right? So you need to have multiple things that women find attractive to be considered a quote unquote alpha. You get what I'm saying? And then betas are going to be the men that, and then the other thing is game, bro. You got to have game. Money muscles game, right? You got to have game. An alpha is not going to go wrong with a fucking woman's bullshit about, I don't know, like, I want to go to brunch. Fuck brunch. You know what I mean? Like an alpha is not going to be like, oh, we're going to have a ladies' night and we're going to go to fucking Thunder from Down Under. Fuck no, you're not. Like, what? Like, no. Like, I'm not, no. Like, you're not going to have a ladies' night and go meet a bunch of fucking dudes that want to fuck you. Like, yeah, well, you don't trust me? I trust you, but I know what dudes are like.
Right.
And I know what happens when alcohol is involved in downtown, and no.
You don't think that shit comes from, like, their experiences?
What do you mean?
Like, they've already had, like, that where they got fucked over?
The guys or the girls?
The guys. The alpha. The ones that are like, you can't go to on your girls' night. Did that come
possibly? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because you speak from experience.
Right.
Right. Shit. I've been in situations where I trusted a girl, and I was like, oh, I got fucked over because I trusted her. Right. You entrust someone, and that's the catch-22 when it comes to having a good relationship with a woman. Because in order to have a good relationship with a woman, you have to have trust.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, because I'm just a firm believer, like, you have my trust until you don't.
Well.
Like, I can't assume that I can't trust you, because then what am I doing? This is a waste of my time. I'm not gonna, I've been there. I've been in that relationship where, like, trust wasn't there, and I'm overthinking, and I'm, like, checking things and trying to, like, fucking find out if I have a reason to not feel like. I hated that feeling. 100%. I did not ever want to feel that again. So I was like, so I don't until I have to, right? So I don't go in with the idea that, like, if she goes out with her friends that dudes are going to fuck her. No, I don't. I trust her until I don't.
Right woman won't even be wanting to be going out, bro.
That's just wild to me, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe people should stop doing what they want to do just because they're in a relationship.
It's different for everyone.
Yeah.
Right? Right woman. If you're somebody who doesn't want a girl that's always going out, or even goes out for girls' nights and shit like that, like, yo.
But what is it? It's a guy who's like an introvert who doesn't like going out, and then he meets somebody who likes going out, and then it's an issue. Then maybe you should go for somebody who doesn't like going out.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Then you don't even have to have those conversations because it's established in the beginning. Like we both don't like it.
That you two are not a match.
Exactly.
Yeah. So of course not. That's what, again, you're not a match, right? Because there's.
But if he likes going out.
Well, I mean, to even expand on that further, there's people out there that don't mind their wife fucking other men.
Yeah,
because,
that's weird.
You know what I mean? Well, but for some people, they're fine with that.
That's weird. There's levels.
Wait, but hold on.
There's levels.
Well, okay, right? You said that's weird, but to some people, they're like, "The fuck you mean she wants to go on late girls' night? That's weird."
But then
you want to be in a relationship? Do you want to be in a relationship with me, or do you want to go out and fucking go get drunk in downtown? That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a match.
There's some people out there that are like,
so it has to
I'm comfortable to where I let my girl get fucked by dudes.
So, but then it's like the girl
right?
doesn't mind,
quote unquote, open relationships.
Then the girl doesn't mind that he does it because they're like cool with it. That's their thing.
Exactly.
So they're a better match than somebody who is over here like, no, I don't want my girl to go out and she wants to go out.
Yeah,
they're a better match because they get it. They understand each other.
So that's it depends on the people. It depends on the relationship.
You see like all these other podcasts and they talk about that shit. And I feel like these dudes shouldn't be worrying about women they don't have a chance with.
Yeah. I mean, it's
the same dudes, right? They're stupid because it's the same type of girls. You're not getting.
He just has a bunch of, like, those guys have a bunch of young girls
who want to have fun, who live a certain lifestyle. And I always see those and I'm like, why the fuck, if that's not the kind of woman you want, why do you care what they do? Well,
I think that's what gets the clicks, like them dunking on these girls, because those types of girls do tend to be very delusional. So it's like a layup. It's like an open layup.
So is he expecting women like that to do things that he wants? That's delusional.
What do you mean?
For him to think that I want these types of girls, but I want them to live how I want them to live. That's delusional. That's not going to happen. He needs to go find a girl who wants to live how he wants to live. Who's going to be a submissive wife. Or
you think he wants to get with those girls?
He wants to at least fuck them.
I think he can fuck them.
Yeah.
But I don't think
he wouldn't be able to fuck them if they weren't those type of girls. If there were women who didn't like to do that, who were like, no, like, I don't fucking
like normies, like normie, not Miami party girls.
Yeah, then he wouldn't be able to fuck them.
Probably. I mean, no.
He'd have to put in work. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But those bitches, he fucks them because they live that lifestyle.
Well, okay, so recreational use only.
Right, but he doesn't like those kind of women.
For recreation, yeah. Again, I think that guy. Okay.
And then you can't. Sometimes you can't even believe what they're saying. Like, is this all satire? Like, is this all fucking just for clicks?
I don't think it's fake, because they run through so many women on that podcast.
But it's all the same type of girls. Is what I'm
saying. They're all, because fuck, man, after a while, bro, it's like that TV show on Telemundo, 12 Corazones.
Mm-hmm. That's fake.
Yeah, it's super fake. But like after a while, like you're just running through so many fucking contestants on that dating show that after a while you're like, fuck, man, you need 12 fresh girls every single day. Like how, you know what I mean? Like after a while.
They don't use fresh girls. They put wigs on them.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes they have repeat customers.
Yeah, with wigs.
I know a girl who's been on that twice.
Yeah, so they just.
I know a guy that's been on there also.
There's one girl, she was like, yeah, they made me wear a wig.
Oh, you had a girl on the podcast that was on 12 Corazones?
2 of them. I've had 2 girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everybody.
And they get paid more if they decide to kiss the dude at the end.
Oh, really?
To get chosen.
Oh, nice.
They get paid more.
Okay. Yeah, so after a while, bro, like there's only so many women in Miami willing to put themselves out there like that eventually,
it's gonna dry up.
Yeah. I mean, given there's a lot of women that come to Miami for the weekend and they're like, hey, we're gonna be in Miami, can we be on your podcast? And they just want to get Instagram followers because they're trying to funnel people to their fucking OnlyFans. There's a lot of bullshit involved, right? Like the Andrew Tate type shit, but there's also a lot of good, like the Rollo Tomasi stuff. And the guys like Rollo Tomasi is more what I consume when it comes to the red pill stuff, because a lot of that, he puts a lot of things into perspective. You know what I mean?
His delivery is better.
Yeah, Scott Galloway. So Scott Galloway He's a professor at NYU, and he often talks about the dilemma with masculinity and with men now. He's like, hey, there is a real problem with men right now that we all need to do something about. All too often, when it comes to men's issues, we look at it as an issue that men need to take care of themselves. Whereas when it comes to women and women's issues, it's something that everybody needs to rally around. And what ends up happening is that women have more help and there's more opportunities for women than there are for men. I thought this shit was about equality. So Professor Scott Galloway from NYU brings that up. He's like, that is a concern. We are failing men. And so what ends up happening is that we start creating, right? And this is not what he said. This is what I'm saying. We start creating school shooters. We start creating. You laugh, you cringe, but we start alienating men, right? Because what ends up happening is that men that they end up not having outlets. They end up not having anything to live for. So what we end up happening, you know that the majority of men between 18 and 30 are virgins?
That's crazy.
The majority of men between 18 and 30 have not had sex within the past year.
I would blame that like on the internet.
Completely?
Majority.
So
they have no reason to go out and socialize.
Well,
like you want to see a naked bitch, go pay for it online. It's a girl you like, go pay for it online.
It's also because, okay, you would blame the internet. You want to blame for those reasons. I would also look at, again, what you and I were talking about on text about a possible podcast subject about like dating apps. Because because of the internet, the majority of women do not find the majority of men to be attractive.
Yeah. I mean, I've had like one of my homegirls give me her Tinder, and I'm like, these dudes put no thought into these pictures.
Sure.
They're not putting their best foot forward. They might be dope dudes.
Yep.
They may not even be like unattractive, but they're choosing the worst pictures to put out there. And if it's based on strictly a quick 5-second look.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're blaming the internet because in real life, they might be dope dudes.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they're not. They might be.
Internet.
They might be funny as fuck.
There you go.
Make good money.
Yes.
But that quick look.
Yep.
And their like lack of like aesthetics.
So the statistic that's out there is that women find 80% of men to be unattractive. And then obviously, obviously what you pull from that is that, well, then the 20% of men that they do find attractive are the ones who are getting all the pussy.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
It's the internet.
Yeah.
And so this new age that we live in, that's a crazy thing about dating nowadays. If your Instagram is not lit, you're not getting pussy.
Yeah, if it's not aesthetic, you're not getting shit. 100%.
Right? If you're not
funny, if you're not entertaining.
Well, no, if your presentation isn't good, you're not getting laid that way.
Yeah.
And nowadays,
men need to play to their strengths.
Nowadays, if it's a lot more difficult to meet women in person.
Yeah. It's the internet's fault, bro. I'm not.
So if you look at it, a very small upper echelon of men are the ones getting the majority of pussy because it sucks to be a man. You're a man too. And if I remember correctly, you're a man that's engaged.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Flip a coin, papa.
I went to some fucking thing. And the guy's like, if I told you that you got on a plane and he's on 70% of you were gonna die, would you still get on the plane? Like, bro, you gotta live life. Life is about experiences. So we'll wrap it up with that.
All right.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Hey, man.
Thank you for bringing down the red pill thing.
Bro, I mean, fuck, bro. We could talk about hours on that. But yeah, man, that's basically what the red pill is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like male feminism.
Yeah.
There's good side. There's very good aspects that are very positive that I think
And then
that
there's the extreme
many
shit.
men can benefit from. But yeah, then you have like your fucking dudes out there that are spewing hate towards women, and obviously it is what it is, bro.
It is. Well, thank you again, Gabriel con Chile. Find him on Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, all the
comedy clubs.
everything, man. Gabriel at Gabriel con Chile, all good.
Till next time. Peace.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jonah. We talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Getting to that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we